Hi, this demonstration will show how to use the WaveArts Dialog plugin to clean up a typical voice recording. Here I have an example taken from the LibriVox catalog. Let's have a listen.
Many years ago there was an emperor who was so excessively fond of new clothes that he spent all his money in dress.
This recording has audible background noise and could benefit from some EQ and compression. Let's first deal with the background noise. We'll change the display to noise spectrum, enable the denoiser, and enable noise profile learning. Now when we start playback, the denoiser will learn the noise profile from the leading 200 milliseconds of noise.
Many years ago there was an emperor who was so excessively fond of new clothes that he spent all his money in dress. He did not trouble himself in the least about his soldiers, nor did he care to go either to the theater or the chase, except for the opportunities then afforded him for displaying his new clothes.
We can play with the threshold to adjust the amount.
He had a different suit for each hour of the day, and, as of any other king or emperor one is accustomed to say, "He is sitting in council."
Now let's apply EQ.
It was always said of him,
"The
emperor is sitting in his wardrobe." Time passed merrily in the large town which was his capital. Strangers arrived every day at the court. One day, two rogues, calling themselves weavers, made their appearance. They gave out that they knew how to weave stuffs of the most beautiful colors and elaborate patterns, the clothes manufactured from which should have the wonderful property of remaining invisible to everyone who was unfit for the office he held, or who was extraordinarily simple in character. "These must indeed be splendid clothes," thought the emperor. "Had I such a suit, I might at once find out what men in my realms are unfit for their office, and also be able to distinguish the wise from the foolish. This stuff must be woven for me immediately." And he caused large sums of money to be given to both the weavers in order that they might begin their work directly. So the two pretended weavers set up two looms, and affected to work very busily, though in reality they did nothing at all. They asked for the most delicate silk and the purest gold thread, put both into their own knapsacks, and then continued their pretended work at the empty looms until late at night.
No question,
"I should like to know how the weavers are getting on with my cloth," said the emperor to himself, after some little time had elapsed.
Dialog has all the processing you need for dialogue cleanup. Thanks for listening.